Good morning, my fellow yogic travelers. I'm mighty glad to be alive today, and I hope that you are too as we continue to live, laugh, love, learn, linger, and live the life we love. It's Wednesday, so it's my bad joke day, making fun of my own ethnicity and culture and pitching it to you to do the same. Humor is all over the world. Let's touchy about making fun of ourselves, whether through satire, comedy, stand-up, parody, right? Witty repartee. Let's have a little tougher skin and enjoy the way we can make fun of ourselves. So these two guys, Sam and Abe, are lifelong friends. They talk about everything, and as they're getting older, they decide, listen, if one of us dies before the other one, which is probably going to happen, why don't we come back, tell the other one what it's like? Great idea. Anyway, long time or short time, whatever time it takes in these stories, Sam passes away and Abe is bereft and goes through the grieving process, whether for a long time or a short time, whatever time it takes in these stories. And then one day he's sitting there and all of a sudden he hears the voice. Abe! Abe! Sam? Sam, is that you? Yes. Unbelievable. You came back? Yes. Fantastic. So tell me, how's everything? Oh, it's unbelievable. Really? What's it like? Well, I get up in the morning, I eat as much as I want, I make love as many hours I want to, then take a nap and repeat the whole process. Eat, make love, sleep, eat, make love, sleep. Says, unbelievable, you're in heaven? He says, no, I'm a bull in Colorado. Watch out for your reincarnation. All right. So my disappointing affirmation, friends, just remember, you are not alone. People are everywhere with their stupid problems and shitty attitudes. You only wish you were alone. Okay. Now, for my journaling friends, how do you beat yourself up? And then how do you clear your mind after you criticize yourself? It's another thing, how do you let other people beat you up, and how do you recover from that? But let's start with what's more in our control. Each one of us has our own kind of self-put down. How do you beat yourself up? Then how do you clear your mind after you criticize yourself like that to get back to your center? Let me know what you do. I'll let you know what I do. Now, my Zen training has taught me that when you practice any technique, it's solely for the purpose of freeing your spirit, not to conform yourself to a rigid adherence to a way of doing something. That only seems to be that way at the beginning. But what it does is it improves your ability to involve yourself in the spirit of jamming, like two musicians on stage, right? You get to jam with other players in the moment. And that's what life is all about, a constant being with other people and getting a chance to jam with them. And if your spirit is free, you can find ways to adapt and bring the best out of whoever you're with. All right, now my teacher, B.K. Iyengar, always says, do your best and be content with that. It's as bad to forge ahead out of dissatisfaction and insatiable thirst for progress as it is to remain in mediocrity and be satisfied with minimal progress. It's a great balance. See if you can find it in your practice and then your daily life. Now, Clusa Pincola Estes, my Jungian cantadora, she always tells me, don't be held captive by old material in your psyche. Otherwise, you look at the world with malocho, the squinty eye, the evil eye, and then the world looks like a place of badness. So what can you do? Hold the green circle, as we say. Go to the green glade. Find your place in nature where you can regenerate. It will calm you, and it will help you to be a calming influence on other people. Now, I've learned from reading in Walt Whitman that one of his ways of being in the world was that he never spoke depreciatingly against anyone or anything. It's as if his language had a systematic expulsion of all contractile elements. He only saw natural objects as good. They persuaded him to see all things, life and death, inevitably as divinely good. Wow. Otherwise, we end up wasting our lavish life on a lie. And that shuts us off from the present good that's there. No good experience is out of our reach because Spirit is with us all the time. So, how can Spirit be with you all the time? Getting it out of theological metaphor, I call it the sensate God. Every sight, sound, touch, taste, smell brings you delight in living, the pleasure of creation. And that will endorse the wisdom of spirit medicine, which is everywhere and everything. How do you find it? Declare what you love. Very simple. And then, as my basketball coach says, don't let what you cannot do interfere with what you can do. And it's what you learn after you think you know it all that counts. So, my friends, just remember, anything you decide to do when you're aligned with Spirit, you can easily achieve. And then life is so much more fun. And then most important, when you have experiences like that, you want to impart it to others. So go thou and do likewise. Amen.